he asked. We agreed that he would come over the next day around noon. When I had ended the call, I cursed myself because the middle of the day was too hot and the light was too bright. Around that time, all I felt like doing was lying down naked on the shaded terrace with a glass of ice water within easy reach. I didn't feel like talking to anyone when it was that hot, but the summer heat was draining my energy and I couldn't be bothered to change the appointment. The next day, I caught myself choosing a dress I knew suited me and considered not wearing knickers or a bra. It's too hot for underwear, I told myself. I still found my skimpiest lace knickers, which barely concealed the narrow strip of dark hair pointing down to my private parts. I examined my face in the mirror, brushed my long dark hair, and painted my nails before I lay down in the shade with a book. Just after 1 in the afternoon, I heard the crunching sound of car tiles in the gravel in front of the house. I looked out of the window and spotted the young man. He was little more than a boy, maybe in his early 20s, somewhat younger than me. When he got closer, I could see that his skin was smooth and that his gaze was piercing, as if he were a person who had not yet faced any hardship in life. He carried his equipment out of the flatbed truck, and I showed him to the pool. He didn't say a lot, but he smiled kindly, took off his shoes, and got to work. It was a quiet, hot day, and the whole world seemed as if it was being baked by the sun. I could hear the sound of cicadas and dogs barking somewhere in the area. I stood still for a couple of minutes, feeling uncertain as to what a person ought to be doing while their pool was being cleaned. A gust of wind made my dress flutter, and I felt a slight breeze between my legs. A strange longing was building inside me, and I sighed. Feeling embarrassed, I withdrew and went inside the house. I watched the young man through the window, hoping that the mirror effect of the glass would keep me hidden as I followed him with my gaze. It was as if his movements were purposely being made slowly and accurately.